are still cleaning up this morning after more severe weather rolled through the area. In the past week, there have been 9 tornadoes in central Illinois.
During yesterday's severe weather, people were still cleaning up from 3 that hit Champaign County on Sunday. Right now, Public Works says their biggest focus is getting anything dangerous off the roads. Winds ripped off a roof in Urbana. We talked with the homeowner.
All I heard was sort of wind and trees moving around, and I thought to myself, boy, this is an unusual windstorm. And perhaps some of what I was hearing that made it sound loud was, of course, our roof falling on the yard.
Both Champaign and Urbana will be helping people clean up from Sunday morning's storm. There will be curbside pickup waste through June 4th. For a list of the roads included in that, go to our website, WCIA.com.
And while the storm over the weekend was loud, one thing people didn't hear in Champaign County was a tornado siren. The Champaign County Sheriff's Office says the criteria to sound the sirens wasn't met. The county was never in a tornado watch or warning, and the National Weather Service didn't see any rotation on radar. One person did report seeing a funnel cloud to emergency services in Urbana, but that person was not a trained weather spotter.
And possibly again another chance and another round of severe weather later into the afternoon. The kids heading out to the bus stop this morning, all the few of them that are still in school, that is. We'll have to watch out for maybe a few light raindrops, maybe a rumble of thunder or two. I think a lot of that is now gone, though. Temperatures in the mid-60s, back into the 80s into the afternoon. And yes, we are watching for those storms to develop around that time, so hopefully it won't be a huge issue as they're starting to make their way home. Roofing dog on to Adams Memorial Skycam. Temperatures actually more into the 60s with a little of that sunshine now beginning to peek through as the rain has pretty much died off for us here across central Illinois. A lot more of that shower and storm activity across southern Illinois and southern Indiana with us this way. Not seeing a whole lot more in terms of action. We'll go late into the morning, see a little bit more of a break before we see the other chances of storms come in heading on into this evening and for tonight, as that wave will start to head its way northward, and behind that will actually be some cooler air that we'll notice that will stay in place here for us as we head on to the end of the week. Download our app. It is free. It is going to give you the latest information as far as watches and warnings, hour by hour look at the forecast, plus tell you if there are any storms in place right now as we speak, as you can take a look at some of the live radar. Of course, you can get a lot of information on there, and if you want to get on there and probably sign up for our Out of the Rain sweepstakes, you can do that too and have a chance of winning a Shed Rain umbrella. Christy, Aaron.
Thanks, Adam. New this morning, a Mattoon man was sentenced to 4 years after pleading guilty to harassment.
Our partners at the Journal-Gazette report that Patrick Williams was accused of harassing a woman and setting her car on fire. Records show the woman reported that she first received a text saying, "See you soon," and later that morning she found her car on fire in front of her home. She told police she suspected Williams because of other threatening texts he sent her. She says the relationship had just ended. He also faced an arson charge that was dropped.
The deadline is now passed for lawyers to submit questions for potential jurors in Brent Christensen's trial. He's accused of kidnapping and killing U of I scholar Ying Zhang in June 2017. Her body still hasn't been found. Jury selection starts next week in Peoria. WCIA3 will be in the courtroom bringing you the latest updates.
New this morning, a Decatur man was arrested after police say he stole $200 worth of steaks from a grocery store. Our partners at the Herald and Review report that it first happened at the Save-A-Lot on Grand Avenue. Officers say he stole 10 to 15 family packs of steaks. Surveillance video shows him hiding the meat in his jacket and walking out without paying. Police say he then tried to steal more steaks just days later, but someone stopped him from leaving with them. He was arrested near the store for theft and other charges.
A boy was sent to the hospital after a car versus motorcycle crash in Decatur. That happened yesterday near the intersection of East Mound Road and North Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Police say the boy was a passenger on the motorcycle. He was seriously hurt, but is expected to be okay. The driver of the car was ticketed for failure to yield.
A new drug treatment facility in Macon County is on track to finish later this year. Last year, Howard Buffett donated $30 million for an addiction rehab center in Decatur. Crossing Healthcare will own it. The CEO says the rain didn't stop them from meeting their expected deadlines. An outpatient treatment center should be done by the end of January.
House Republicans are slamming Governor Pritzker's plans for a capital infrastructure bill. Pritzker wants to double the gas tax from 19 cents to 38 cents a gallon to pay for it. The plan also proposes several other new taxes, including a tax on streaming services like Netflix. Some House Republicans would rather scrap this capital bill entirely until the state gets federal funding for infrastructure.
Democrats are working to reach a compromise to legalize marijuana for recreational use before Friday's deadline. We're told the final language on the compromise bill to legalize recreational marijuana could come out as early as today, giving lawmakers at least 2 full days to digest what's in it. One possible change could limit homegrown marijuana plants just to people with medical marijuana cards, but that list could grow too. House Democrat Bob Morgan was a medical marijuana supporter under Governor Pat Quinn.
My legislation has a couple of key components. It makes it a permanent program. It expands the number of medical conditions that we have, including chronic pain and migraines and other things that the Medical Cannabis Advisory Board recommended in past years. It also expands who can certify a patient. So we're expanding physician assistants and APRNs as those who can certify a patient. That will really benefit and stabilize the medical cannabis program.
Those talks are still underway.
New this morning, Decatur area seniors can learn how to stay healthy this morning at Overlook Adventure Park. The 26th annual National Senior Health and Fitness Day runs until 11 a.m. There will be free health screenings, chair massages, mini golf, and more.
A popular event is coming to Rantoul this year. The World Pumpkin Chunkin' Championship is leaving the East Coast and will be setting up at the former Chanute Air Force Base. The annual competition involves people building cannons and catapults to toss pumpkins across the field to win prizes. The event will be November 1st through the 3rd.
Both casinos and fantasy sports sites want in on the state's possible sports betting action.
But still to come in the 7 o'clock hour of the morning show on WCIX, why what we found shows neither group is clean.
But before that, let's get one last check of our 7-day forecast.
So the first round and wave of storms now beginning to head out of here should keep us quiet and dry for at least the next few hours until we head into the afternoon. Then we start to notice more of those storms coming in into the afternoon throughout the evening. That's going to be the last warm and humid day. We start to fall back closer to averages afterwards with highs in the 70s, and it looks like a lot of the severe threats leaving us.
All right.
No.